Promised Land and Until I Fall were kind of one track on the demo, but I felt the intro was a bit long, and if people just wanted to stick Until I Fall on a playlist, they're not going to want to stick 7.5 minutes with loads of wave sound in the beginning of it. So I split them up for the release, but that riff is what sparked this whole journey again. In the middle of lockdown, I was messing around with my guitar, and I had this old song called Let Me Live, and I'll show you. It's got this riff on it that's just two notes of two strings rather going. And I was trying to find a different way of getting into that, like a fancy intro for it. And I started with the power chord and just kind of. And I started with that, and I just thought, I could keep going with this. I thought I could make it something like, a very Who type song. It could be all sorts of things really. And what came out first was Promised Land, which was me experimenting with my acoustic guitar, recording into GarageBand for the first time, putting some effects on it, using my son's drums, and using a keyboard for the bass. And that is actually, that intro in Promised Land is the only place you'll find someone else playing any instruments on the whole album. It's my son playing on the Hammond organ parts. You can hear laced through the track that's kind of weaving around on the underneath the wave sound. So that riff happened, and it wasn't until very late on in recording almost everything else that I wrote Until I Fall, and it expanded into the epic that it ended up being. So this one is definitely one of my favourites because the riff really got us going, got me going, and it's one of my favourite ones to listen to on the album. I think it came out